Hello, Adrian.
G'day.
100 years of transport. What does that mean to you?
Well, it's a huge milestone, and I'm proud that the council has been involved in public transport for 100 years. There's actually not too many councils in Australia that actually have a role in public transport, and you can just map it and you track the growth of the city by changes in public transport, and it still keeps changing now. You know, we're on the new metro vehicle, and you know, it's the latest evolution in transport, and you know, excited about what the future holds.
So we're better than Melbourne.
Well, most of Melbourne's trams are really quite small, aren't they?
So there are lights on the roof and there are lights on the floor. I've had many questions, and I mean many questions, about these lights, because in normal services they have been turned off. How do we lobby you to have them turned back on?
Well, you've just done it, okay? Consider myself lobbied. So, look, I actually, got the yellow lights on right now. So, I like the fact that they're programmable lights. And I was just talking to Councillor Toomey about this. He was suggesting that maybe we could match whatever colour the Story Bridge is, because obviously we changed the colours on the Story Bridge for various occasions and charitable things. So maybe we could match the lights in here to the lights on the Story Bridge. So I'll ask the question first thing tomorrow morning, see what we can do. And yeah, I think it'd be a great fit.
I guess it's a hashtag get the lights back. On the topic of hashtags,
Yeah.
I want to speak to you about one last thing regarding the ramps on the metro. Obviously, a few weeks back, the South East Queensland Transport Association identified an issue with ramps because in order to avoid school kids causing trouble, drivers were trained to just not deploy the ramp.
Yeah.
As of the 5th of December, there's been a private notice given to the depot to start deploying them again. Do you have your own thoughts on that? Any comment?
Well, we've actually discussed it at our civic cabinet meeting. So this is something that you've done a great job in advocating on. And you know, I think with some of the drivers, they thought that there were school kids pranking them maybe, and so there wasn't an understanding of what was going on here and the need for it. So thanks to the work that you've been doing in your group, I think there's a much wider understanding now, which is a truly wonderful thing. So, you know, we've sent the message out to all of the drivers. You know, if the button is pushed, deploy the ramp. You know, it's in the end, you know, there might be some level of misuse of it, but there's also a great need for the ramps, and there's a reason why we had these vehicles developed with the ramps. So
yeah. So is it fair to say that under your leadership you would like to see hidden disabilities sort of more catered for in South East Queensland?
Absolutely. And look, the Sunflower lanyards are actually an important message to everyone. But if you go into a Westfield shopping centre now, they're starting to understand that there's actually
airport, DFO.
Yeah, that's right, absolutely. So you know, there's a much broader understanding now, which is a wonderful thing.
Most important question.
Yeah.
The legacy shaping question. Are you going to go ride some trams today?
I'm not sure if I have the time, but I need to come back here and actually get a refresher course on driving the trams, which I did a few years ago. That was fantastic.
I better see that in the next year. All right.
Maybe you can come too. Thank you.
Have a wonderful day.
Same to you. Thanks.
See ya.